So what I want to do is go through some NEI stuff, so let's do that. Alright, so the first thing we can do is if we see, we can do highlight tooltips, and when it goes to this, and we go hidden and we go shown, and we can see tooltip here. It's best not to use this with Whaler as well, because they do glitch out each other a bit. So there's that. If we look in world here, in inventory rather, we can see we've got global and local settings, and this will change what happens here on the left hand side. Of course, we can go through all the different modes like this in the usual kind of way: enable, disable it, do layout style with the old too many items style, things like that. If we then go to key bindings here, we can go to world, and we can see we've got various different options here. So what I'll do is I'll just you can see you can also do the tooltips what I've just shown you there, and you can change the mob spawn overlays and the chunk boundary overlays as well, which of course that's the default Minecraft settings there. So yeah, and then what we can also do is if I do just do this briefly. What we can do is we can actually order all these things fairly easily. So if we look at how that's going to work, do one, you can see we've got day 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 PM, turn the rain on and off, turn it back to day again, creative plus, adventure, survival, put it back to daytime. And of course, if I was to take damage some kind, then I could also use the heal command. Can you imagine that's probably? And you can imagine that that works exactly how you would think. What you can also do is if we take a load of items, we can then save that, and then if we go here and we can remove that, we can see we can reload it back in again, and then we're going to have that back again. So you can do, so this section here on the left hand side is going to load and save everything that's in your inventory, your hotbar of course as well. With item subsets, if we right click, we can also do saves here. The advantage of doing that is, for instance, say you want to, if you want to select items from one particular mod pack. So say we were looking at say big reactors here. We shift, we left click, it's going to go to that like this. And then we can do the save the subset like that. So then if I double click, if I double click here, and this is also the focus button. I think we can also use right click there to remove that. So if we do wall, we can see that these two items will be selected, but if we choose a different item, like a ladder, and then you can see that the ladder is grayed out there. It works as well for chests as well and other inventories. We can also press P. Let's do. We're not going to go in there. We'll just cycle the game mode again to. I think we're there anyway. We do P anyway, so we get here. And what you can do is you can actually choose from favorite potions. So if we can, I think we might even just be able to take a water bottle. I wonder if we can do that. Put that up here. What we do is move it down here, and you can see that becomes. I wonder if this will work. You may actually need to use an actual potion. But if we wanted to put, say, potion of leaping, is leaping here? This is an older one, I think. Leaping is actually an original thing. So say we want to put it absorption there, level 4 absorption. Okay, so we do need to use an actual potion. So we'll try the potion of healing. See how that works in here. There we go. And now you can see it's changed, and we've got an absorption 4 potion, which is going to add 8 extra yellow hearts on top of the regular 10. And yeah, if we want to give ourselves say 5 of each item, we can click here, and when we left click on it, we're going to get 5 of the item. These are regular buttons, which obviously time set and all that stuff. If we want to get rid of everything at the moment, we hold down Shift, and you can see this this affects this button as well. We can delete everything. And if we go back here, let's see if there's anything that I've particularly missed out. Not a huge amount. There's also if we press L here, we can go into the NEI plugin section, but that's a different video. If we look at copper, for instance, we should have the copper ingot. You can see it's got ingot copper as the all dictionary name. If we look at this one from a different mod, we can see it's also got ingot copper in the all dictionary name, and that is a setting as well, which allows you to see just to see that these are actually the same things and they can actually be used in the same way. So that's another useful setting in the menu there. And yeah, it's not, I mean, there's not, and you can see we've got all the inventory stuff here as well. The focus search bar, like I mentioned, was F, potions, there's P, the enchantments is X. I think I've already shown the enchantment stuff, and obviously recipe and usage there is R and U for each of them. Yeah, and I've done that. So if we go to recipe mode, yeah. You can also use left and right click to do this stuff, and you can click on these arrows as well. So for instance, if we had if we do copper, you can see the usages for copper. So yeah, we should be able to just click on there. So if we click there, you can see we're going to get all the macerator recipes. Click on this arrow, so we can see all the things that we can do with the macerator. So it allows us. It basically allows, by clicking on the arrow, you can see what happens with all the different machines, what they all used for. So yeah, for instance, we want to look at this metal former. We can see what this does. See all the recipes for it. And there's the audit, and the all dictionaries, of course, is there as well. Thermionic fabricate. I'm not sure we can. Yeah, I mean, because there's no actual button there. There we go. So there we go now. So you see, it's not always the arrow. It's sometimes something slightly different. But for instance, there we can see. Now we can look at what goes on with the thermionic fabricator, and that's a good way to look at what each of the different machines do. There are some other things as well, but I may cover them in a separate video. So I think that's going to be it for now. So thanks for watching.